Hello everyone, Tom Stevens here again. This is definitely the last video in this series. Contact information, remember, call me anytime you have questions. That's important. In this video and the related information you download, we're going to talk about the last step, which hasn't really been listed in all these videos because it's really a minor thing that you have to do in terms of these other tasks, but it is probably the most important one. What we're talking about here is your academic contract. This is a sample, a real one. This academic contract lists all the courses that you have to take, when you have to take them. And what comes out of this is an agreement with the Department of Education that if you fulfill this obligations, then what happens is you get initial certification. And it's really based on four parties that are involved in this. Um, Here are three of them. Look at Sean Woodhouse. She signs this academic contract. You'll see her name there electronically. She's a certification officer. Ophelia Sadler is the signature person for the Kansas City Public School District. Wherever you go at a different district charter school, there'll be a different person signed this, but that's the school representative. These other names down here, you don't have to have those. Don't worry about those. And then the last up there is you'll sign it yourself. It'll be electronic. What'll happen is that I will probably send this to the school first, and then I'll send it to you. It will arrive in what's known as DocuSign. You'll see where you sign it in this location, and you sign it digitally. It's really very simple, and then you will send it back to me, and you'll keep a copy of it for your records. Now, even though this is a one-step process for you, it is absolutely imperative that I get this back. I print it, so I print it for everyone, and then I have to put them in a package and mail them to the Department of Education. I cannot send them electronically. This is one thing that has to be paper. They won't accept anything but paper. But if you don't sign this, you're not going to get certification. And your school, believe me, is going to want you to be provisionally certified when you walk in the door. When you walk in the door and you have your provisional certificate, it's like a stopwatch starts for 2 years. And you complete those courses as they're listed, when they're offered, and you teach at your school for 2 years. And at the end of that time, which will be mid June 2023, you will receive what's known as initial certification. Now, people say, can I take more courses and be done in a year? No, you have to teach for 2 years in your content area. That's part of the internship requirement. You wouldn't want to do that anyway. That's too much work. And you take those courses as listed. Now, after you get initial certification, it's good for 4 years. After 4 years, all you have to do is upgrade it. You don't have to take any courses. You just have to teach for 4 years. So the requirement here before you go to the professional step is you have to teach for 4 years to get that experience. And then you just upgrade it. And when you do that, it's good for 99 years. In other words, for the rest of your career. Now, after you get certified in initial certification, you can transfer that certification to another school district. And a lot of people do move around. Most people stay in the vicinity for at least 5 years. But you can also go to other states, and some people do that. And you can transfer your certification. And if and when that happens, I can help you with those steps. Now, we've talked about a lot of things with this road plan. And I'm going to put them all together on July the 9th at 1:30, and I'm going to then help you make the leap to the next step, which is registering for courses. I do that for you, and then pursuing your 2 year plan. It's vital that you attend on July the 9th. If you do, you'll receive a $2,600 scholarship. And so I encourage you to do it. And I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I certainly appreciate your time. And I would appreciate it if you have any questions to go through any of these processes, any of these steps. You just ask me. I'm available anytime, and I'm very eager to help you because I believe in TFA and what they've been doing in Kansas City and in St. Louis. Thank you very much for your attention and your time.